right, YouTubers, 2006 Chevrolet Silverado. You've been watching the channel, you know I'm doing suspension work. I thought I'd go over parts today. For the most part, most of my parts are in. So I thought I'd do a quick little sort of overview inventory to show you what's in. So let's start over here and let me get here. Most of the parts that I ordered are Moog, Bilstein, so forth. Did upper end premium quality on everything that I could. So let's walk through it in case you're doing a similar job and you have decided to do an entire suspension upgrade. Let's start back here. These are spring replacements in this box. Let's get that open and take a look at it. There's a set of springs. These are Moog springs to replace. And I don't. Here is the part number, 60148, coil springs. If you need the part number. Again, this is a 5.3 liter V8, the last year of the first generation of the Vortec engine. Okay, here's hub assembly replacements. There are two of these. These have ABS sensors built in. That's the reason I went ahead and ordered them. There is your part number, 515071. Quantities, two of them. Here are the dust brake shield covers. To replace them, quantity two. And in a generic brown box. So here is the front, your upper control arms. You have to watch these Moog parts. Often this gets lost, and these are impossible to find. Moog says they're 14 by 1.5. My measurement suggests they might be 16 by 1.5. Cotter pin, castle nut, front control arm. You'll need quantity two of these. There's one of them. Okay. I could not find premium. These are Silver brand. These are AC Delco brake pads, though, that have come in with the brackets. And so I'm putting new brake pads on. And here is a part number on the end of the box. So brake pads are in. These are new bushings for the sway bar that came in. And they have new brackets. They're Dorman. There's your part number. These are the new spring top covers. Got quantity two of them. There's your part number. This is an inline power steering filter, Edelman. I am going to put it in line. These are the tie rods, outer tie rods. There's your part number, premium. And they're going on the new rack and pinion. I'll show you in a minute, but these have Zerk fittings and all. Outer tie rods. And quantity two of them. Here are the two knuckles. This works out right. I might have to beat that bottom ball going out. Alright, here's your torsion end springs. Rods, whatever you want to call them. Quantity two, I'll assemble. They're also Moog. Here's your part number. These Bilsteins for rear shock replacements. There's your part number. Quantity two of them. New rotors, AC Delco rotors. Quantity two of them, professional grade. And there's a professional part number. This here is, I'm just old school from working on motorcycles. So I do buy new caliper bolts each time. Slider bolts. That's usually pretty much standard recommendation on motorcycles. So I go ahead, because a lot of these have Loctite already on them. So that's a miscellaneous hardware pack. It has slider bolts and so forth. You'll remember in an earlier video, here's that rack and pinion. I have the outer tie rods, and I'll be doing work on sizing that to make sure it's centered. Now, there are some lower control arms that I have also, but they're not going to, I don't believe they're going to fit. So that's initially my parts list, the inventory. And I'll come back as you watch the videos and you'll see various other parts. All right, so 06 again, Chevy Silverado 1500. This is a rear wheel drive model. So hopefully this is helpful.